So you're thinking about moving to Portsmouth, Rhode Island? Well, in today's video, my team and I are going to show you exactly what it's like to live here in Portsmouth. We're going to check out some of my favorite neighborhoods, restaurants, beaches, and so much more. Let's get started right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you're looking to know everything there is about living in Rhode Island or surrounding areas like Portsmouth, subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Rhode Island. My name is Devin, and my team and I, we get calls and emails every single day from people just like you looking to make their move to Rhode Island, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, send us a text, or shoot us an email so we can help you make a smooth transition here to Rhode Island. So the first neighborhood I'm standing in today in Portsmouth is called Island Park. Island Park is going to be about 20 to 25 minutes away from Newport, and it's just over the Middletown line. So Island Park, as you walk with me, Island Park is probably one of the few neighborhoods left on Aquidneck Island. Aquidneck Island is Newport, Middletown, Portsmouth, and Tiverton that you can really buy waterfront properties for under $1 million. So a lot of the homes in this neighborhood range between $350,000 to about $1 million. One recently sold for $1.8 million, which was one of the higher sales ever to take place here in Island Park. But a lot of people, as you walk with me, are starting to buy in Island Park because they're just affordable price points. As you see, a lot of the homes over here are going to be smaller cottages. You have some waterfront cottages here, and again, these price points to be on the water you're able to acquire these properties for under $1 million. So a lot of people are buying their second homes over here because of the price point. So as we walk through the neighborhood, you'll see the different cottages, the different bungalows. A lot of the properties here are going to be on top of each other. So there are close proximity to one another. You're not going to have a lot of privacy, not going to have a lot of space in between the homes, but it is quiet. You do have some walkable restaurants like Flo's Clam Shack, Local Z. So there's restaurants that you can walk to here, and then you have the Island Beach Park, which is right across the street. So you can walk to that beach. It's easy to walk to. So there is some walkability here. One thing to keep in mind as you're buying over here, a lot of people are buying over here as well because there is no restrictions on short-term rentals. So again, second homes, investment properties, the town of Portsmouth has not put any regulations on doing short-term rentals over in this area. So the second neighborhood we're going to be checking out today is called Common Fence Point. We're on Foxborough Ave here, and Common Fence Point is a unique neighborhood. The price point over here is going to range between about $350,000 to about $1.5. You do have a lot of houses that do have water views. So this house behind me does have water views, and right over my left shoulder, if you look a little further this way, you're going to have the Mount Hope Bridge, which leads you to Bristol. So the homes here are going to be a variety of different price points because this used to be an area where a lot of small cottages existed, but a lot more people are now buying over here, fixing up the properties, and really turning these properties into either their primary residence or a second home, just because what you can buy for your price point over here is going to be much more significant compared to Middletown or even into Newport. So as we walk through the streets here, we're on Foxborough Ave, you're going to see homes like this that have been redone and have water views, and then you're going to have cottages and smaller homes as we walk up the street. So follow me. I have no idea if that's a hurricane siren or not. So as you can see, as we're walking up the street, like the house to my left here, that's going to be more of a beach bungalow that's going to need to be fixed up over the course of the years. So somebody will probably eventually buy that and go up. As you look further up the street, you can see the homes behind me have started to been, repointed, taken care of, redone. As you look up the street, the homes become more and more done. And that's what's happening a lot in this neighborhood. So people are moving over here, they're looking for a better price point, but also proximity to the water. So one thing to be very mindful of, if you are buying property in Portsmouth, the properties are on septic systems. Now there's really two types of septic systems. You have a gravitate system, which sits more underground, or you have an Advantech system. Now the reason why that's important to test these systems is because a gravity system is going to be far more affordable than an Advantech system. Advantech systems are put in when the watershed along the bottom of the ground is much higher, so that system needs to sit on top, and that price of that system is double. So when you're buying property in Portsmouth, make sure you test the septic systems because it will be a big expense if they have to be be replaced. So the third neighborhood that we're checking out today here in Portsmouth, Rhode Island is the McCorrie Point neighborhood. Now this neighborhood is going to be more family-based or second home as well. As you can see behind me, we're on William Street. So a lot of the homes here on William Street are going to be waterfront properties. So in the McCorrie Point neighborhood, a lot of the homes range, your price points are pretty significant. So you're going to range between $400,000 up to about $2.5 million. So obviously as you get closer to the waterfront, the property prices are going to increase and you're going to be in the couple $1 million price point in order to purchase and get the waterfront, as you see behind me. So as we walk through this neighborhood, the waterfront's going to be off to my left here, your right. But as you can see, as this white house behind me, this is a typical house that will probably be renovated. They'll probably go up so they can see some of the water views. So not every house in this neighborhood has been bought and refinished and fixed up, but it's definitely getting there because, again, for the price point you get over here, you get phenomenal water views and exceptional space between each other's houses. So we're still in the McCorrie Point neighborhood. We're on Wampanoag Road, and this is going to be a little further away from the water. I would say this is about a 10 or 15 minute walk down to McCorrie Point Beach. But as you'll see, the homes in this neighborhood, these are primarily going to be occupied by families. The price point over here is going to be anywhere between $700,000 and $900,000. And as you see, as we kind of walk down the street, if you follow me, you'll see the different homes. These are further away from the water, but again, the price points over here are going to be between $700,000 to $800,000, $900,000. Definitely more of a family established neighborhood as you get closer to East Main Road. So the fourth neighborhood that we're checking out today here in Portsmouth, Rhode Island, doesn't really have a defined name, but we're going to call it the Mill Lane neighborhood. Now, off of Mill Lane, I'm standing on Maze Corn Road. I've sold a few properties on this road, but as you'll see, the price point over here is going to be much more affordable. Price point between here is going to be around $400,000 to $800,000, and as you see as we walk through this neighborhood, this is more, again, going to be family-based compared to Island Park or Common Fence Point, and it's not as deep in Portsmouth. Right now, we're standing between West Main and East Main Road. So it's very convenient to get out to Route 24, very convenient to choose which road you'd like to get into Middletown or Newport. As we walk the neighborhood, you'll see a lot of these homes, they're not going to be too big. They're going to be roughly around 1,500 to 2,000 square feet. Again, the price points over here are going to be between $400,000 and $800,000. So as we walk the street, you'll get a good sense of how the neighborhood feels. So the fifth neighborhood we're going to be checking out today here in Portsmouth is called the Aquidneck Club. Now this is a private neighborhood. It is manned by a gate guard. You do have a key fob as a residence, but it is manned by a gate guard until about 10 p.m. In this neighborhood, you do not have to be a part of the Aquidneck Club in order to purchase over here. They do have a social membership and a golf membership. What's nice about the Aquidneck Club is you have tennis, you have a pool, you do have a gym as well that has a key fob accessibility. So really it's a 24-hour gym. Over here, you're going to be very close to the water. This is a very quiet area to live in. And over here, the price points are going to be anywhere from $2 million to $5 million to $7 million. So this is a very exclusive neighborhood. Keep in mind over here, these are a lot of second homes. So during the winter, it is going to be a quieter over here in the Aquidneck Club area. So just keep that in mind if you do have family and kids, that it is going to be much quieter here in the winter months compared to the summer months. So as we walk through this neighborhood, what you'll see, a lot of the homes over here are well appointed, well maintained. As I mentioned, the price points here are significantly higher than other price points here in Portsmouth. You also do have the Aquidneck Tower, and in the Aquidneck Tower, you're going to have all condos over there. Those condos are going to range between $600,000 up to $3 or $4 million. So it is a very well and exclusive, it is a very well appointed neighborhood and an exclusive neighborhood to live here in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. Now that we've covered some of my favorite neighborhoods, let's visit some of my favorite restaurants. The first restaurant you're going to want to check out here in Portsmouth, Rhode Island is Rocco's.
Best pizza ever.
I know, that's why we're highlighting it.
Yeah,
Look at that. What'd you get?
Sicilian.
Sicilian.
Delicious. I'm swollen.
The first restaurant you have to make sure to visit is Rocco's Italian Restaurant, located at 880 East Main Road. They have some of the best pizza on Aquidneck Island, and also make sure to check out their wings. They're great for grabbing lunch, dinner. If you're heading to the beach or going to Newport Polo, make sure you stop by this restaurant. So the second restaurant you want to put on your list to visit is Fieldstone's here, located at 980 East Main Road. This is just a few minutes down the road from Rocco's Italian Restaurant that we just highlighted. This is a great restaurant to be able to have dinner at. They're extremely popular. Some of the recommended items that I recommend eating is their calamari for appetizers, and then as well as their fish and chips. This is a restaurant you don't want to miss when visiting Portsmouth. So the third restaurant here in Portsmouth, Rhode Island that you're going to want to grab a bite to eat is West Main Pizza, located on West Main Road. Here they have incredible pizzas, and actually we ordered a barbecue chicken pizza, so let's go grab a bite to eat. Follow me. Oh my God, look at that. So this is their barbecue chicken. Their pizza is unbelievable here. I'm a ranch guy. Some people like blue cheese. I always need something to dip into. So I think it just came out of the oven, so we're gonna try it. All right, so we got our ranch. Perfect size pizzas they cut here. Look at the size of this piece. Easy to grab, perfect. Oh my God. This pizza's unbelievable. Make sure to check out West Main Pizza. So the first beach we're checking out today here in Portsmouth is called Island Park Beach. This beach is directly across from Island Park neighborhood. So it's about a 5 or 6 minute walk to this beach. As you can see, this beach is not a lot of great sand on this beach. It is very quiet. It is a public beach. But if you're looking for the best beach, you're probably gonna wanna go to Middletown. From this beach, you do have a few different restaurants you can walk to. You have Flo's Clam Shack, which is directly behind us. You also have Schultz's as well. So there's a few restaurants that you can walk to. And again, it's directly across from the Island Park neighborhood. So this may be a beach you wanna check out. So the second beach we're going to check out today is McCorrie Point Beach. McCorrie Point Beach is located off McCorrie Lane. This is a residents-only beach. You can drive on this beach. There's not a ton of sand here. It's going to be more rocky, but one of the benefits is you can drive your car out here. So if you have a lot of kids or if you have a lot of stuff that you want to bring and be able to hang out with, this is a great beach to be able to go to, especially if you're in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. So the last beach that we'll be visiting today is Sandy Point Beach here in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. This beach is going to be great for kids. The one thing that's really nice about this beach is it does have restrooms and a changing facility. It's at the end of Sandy Point Lane, so make sure if you're visiting Portsmouth that this is one of the beaches you check out. So now that we've checked out some of my favorite neighborhoods, restaurants, and beaches, let's talk about some things to do here in Portsmouth. The first thing I recommend doing is making sure you check out Ragged Island Brewery. It's located at 54 Bristol Ferry Road, and this is a great place to come with family, friends. They're very pet friendly. You're more than welcome to bring your kids, and they have great beers to check out. So make sure if you're looking for something to do in Portsmouth, make sure to check out Ragged Island Brewery. As you can see behind me here at Ragged Island Brewery, there's plenty of space for friends and family to hang out together, for your kids to run around and to bring your furry friends so that you can enjoy time with each other. So the second thing you're going to want to put on your to-do list is to head to the matches here at Newport Polo. They take place on the weekends. This is a great place to bring your family and friends. You have tremendous entertainment here, and it's extremely fun. Watching the horses play and being right in front of the action is exciting and something you do not want to miss. The final recommendation of things to do here in Portsmouth, Rhode Island is make sure you visit the Newport Car Museum. This museum has over 90 plus automobiles ranging from the 1950s to the present day. This is a stop you do not want to miss. Make sure to visit the Newport Car Museum here in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. Thanks for joining me today on the vlog tour of Portsmouth, Rhode Island. If you need anything, you know where to find us.